welcome to another Around the County. I'm Ashley Fears. It's officially the holiday season, and there are a ton of holiday events and activities taking place throughout St. Charles County. The Working Wildfowl Decoys Carvings and the Waterfowl Tradition Decoy Show is taking place now through December 31st at the Audubon Center at Riverland's Migratory Bird Sanctuary. The show is an original exhibit showcasing wildfowl decoys and duck calls, bird decoys, which were first fashioned by Native American hunter artists over 1,000 years ago, are the only major folk art form to originate in North America. The sportsman, the bird watcher, the conservationist, and the wildlife biologist all are equally fascinated by the wonders of the wildlife on this great river flyway. This is a free event. For more information, call 636-899-0090 or visit www.riverlands.audubon.org. Come experience our third season of Food and Fun now through December 22nd at the Grand Opera House Banquet Center for a puzzling Christmas. The whole gang is assembled as the mystery is unraveled. A list of usual characters and suspects will interact in a way not previously witnessed at the Grand Opera House, and you can be a part of the action. Try to super sleuth the crowd and those around your table as you demonstrate your ability to assemble all the pieces and expose the killer, the true killer. Reserve your spot today as some past shows have sold out. Tickets are $64.50 per person. Meal is included. For more information, please visit www.ohbanquets.com/events or call 314-406-3783. The 17th annual Holiday Night Lights Drive-Through Light Display is a 1-mile lighted display featuring over 35 large, commercial, twinkling, flashing, colorful holiday scenes and tunnels at Rotary Park. The display will be open Thursday through Sunday from November 29th through December 8th. The display will be open nightly December 12th through December 30th and will be closed Christmas Day. Special walkthrough night will be held on Monday, December 9th from 6 to 8 p.m. For more information, please call Linda Ziolko at 636-332-9236 or visit www.winsvillemo.org and select the Calendar of Events page. Christmas sparkles each year in historic St. Charles during our one-of-a-kind Christmas Traditions Festival. While you're making holiday plans, escape to an old-fashioned Christmas with storybook characters, Victorian carolers, and Santas from around the world. There's no better place than Main Street during a Christmas festival for a holiday stroll with your loved ones. Stroll down the streets underneath a canopy of twinkling lights. Duck into a shop or two for a little holiday shopping. Then take a break at one of the restaurants or wineries. This year, Christmas Traditions will start on November 29th and end on December 22nd. For more information or a list of events for Christmas Traditions, please visit historicstcharles.com or call 636-946-7776. The 22nd Annual Celebration of Lights will be held at Fort Zumwalt Park November 29th through December 30th, but will be closed on Christmas Day. OFallon's annual Holiday Lights display features traditional and whimsical holiday scenes along a 1-mile route through the park. Cruise through the park in your vehicle Tuesday through Sunday, or book a train ride, sleigh ride, carriage ride, or try out the new Segway tour. No private vehicles are allowed on Mondays or during the holiday stroll on Tuesday, December 10th. Cost for driving through the park is $9 per car, $15 per commercial van, $1 per person on a bus, which is a $25 minimum. Train rides are $7 for ages 12 and up and $5 for children 1 through 11. Sleigh hay rides are $100 for groups of 25. The Segway tours are $30. Carriage rides are varying in price. For more information on the carriage rides, please call Carousel Farms direct at 636-390-4403. For more information on the event in general, please contact Marcia Seymour at 636-379-5502 by email at mseymour@ofallon.mo.us or visit www.ofallon.mo.us/celebration-of-lights. Come enjoy breakfast at the beautiful Garden Cafe à la Fleur on December 1st, 7th, 15th, 21st, and 22nd for an up-close and personal visit with Santa. Bring your holiday wish list. Don't forget your camera for your cherished memories. Tickets are $15. Reservations are required for all attending, for there are a limited number of tickets available. To purchase tickets, please call 636-255-6155 or stop by the St. Charles Visitor Center at 230 South Main Street, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Miss Amy B's annual Christmas dinners will be taking place December 4th, 6th, 11th, 13th, 18th, and 20th at Miss Amy B's Tea Room located at 837 First Capitol Drive. Come early to shop and dine in the 1865 Victorian National Register home. Enjoy the ambiance and 3-course dinner with your choice between 4 entrees. Prices range from $26 to $30 plus tax and gratuity. Reservations are required. For more information, please call 636-946-4202. Bring the entire family out to enjoy again the magic and mystery as we celebrate the season with the classic tale A Christmas Carol December 5th through the 7th at the Lindenwood J. Scheidegger Center for the Arts. The old Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge is rather stuck in his ways and certainly never expected to be visited by the ghost of his old friend Jacob Marley, who sends him on a haunting journey with the ghost of Christmas past, present, and future to view his life and the possibilities that lay ahead if he remains on the course he's traveling. Don't miss the Cratchit family, including Tiny Tim, and the rest of your favorite Dickens characters as they once again show us the true meaning of Christmas. Charles Dickens' classic has been a holiday tradition at Lindenwood University for over 3 decades. Many first-year fine and performing arts students have made their performing debut in the annual production of A Christmas Carol and moved into more intensive roles in the production throughout their enrollment at Lindenwood. Ticket prices range from $10 to $18. Please call 636-949-4433 or visit www.lindenwood.edu/center. Night has fallen, the stars shine above, and thousands of candles illuminate a world on the edge of the frontier. Be sure to come out to the historic Daniel Boone Home and Heritage Center's annual candlelight tour on December 6th, 7th, 13th, and 14th, where guests will step back to the 19th century and witness Christmas as it was celebrated in the past. Learn about different cultures and traditions while enjoying period decorations and hot wassail. Tours will begin at 6 p.m. Cost is $15 for adults and $10 for children. For more information, please call 636-798-2005 or visit danielboonehome.com. Be sure to stop by the Foundry Art Center for the Red Box Boutique on December 6th from 4 to 8 p.m. and December 7th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. This yearly event is a show and sale of one-of-a-kind giftable holiday items. There will be over 25 artists who will show their creations. There will also be refreshments, free gift wrapping, entertainment, and a festive spirit will be abound. Please call 636-255-0270 or visit www.foundryartcenter.org. Picture yourself inside a Norman Rockwell Christmas painting. That's exactly how you'll feel as a corridor of over 1,000 glowing luminaries welcomes you to the sights, sounds, and smells of Christmas yesteryear in charming Augusta on December 6th and 13th. The town has pulled out all the stops and is ready to welcome visitors from near and far to create holiday memories to cherish. Ride the free trolley, walk the candlelit town, and join in the scavenger hunt with a chance to win great prizes. This is a free event. For more information, please call 636-228-4005 or visit www.augusta-chamber.org. Gather your candles, luminaries, lanterns, and flashlights on December 7th and join the beautiful procession by candlelight that has been a Spanish tradition for centuries. Follow behind a live reenactment of Mary and Joseph searching for a room at the inn. Procession begins at the corner of South Main Street and Boonslick Road, travels north on Main Street to First Capitol Drive, and culminates in Frontier Park with a live nativity, the traditional Yule log, and caroling. This is a free event and begins at 6 p.m. For more information, please call 636-946-7776 or visit www.historicstcharles.com. The St. Charles Municipal Concert Band and Big Jazz Band will perform an evening of traditional and contemporary holiday music on December 10th at Lindenwood J. Scheidegger Center for the Arts. This is a free event. For more information, please visit www.stc-muni-band.com. Coming out to the First Missouri State Capitol State Historic Site on December 14th for haberdashery. Peck Brothers Dry Goods and Hardware invites you to do some shopping by candlelight for some 1820s period holiday offerings. Browse for items that residents on the Missouri frontier would have shopped for in our Peck Brothers store. Don't miss this rare, fun shopping experience for some one-of-a-kind items. For more information, please call 636-940-3322. Join the Greater St. Charles County Chamber of Commerce for the 3rd annual Santa's North Pole Dash. This year's event will take place December 14th. There will also be a children's snowman shuffle consisting of 1/4 of a mile for children 11 and under. The price includes shirt, hat, and beard. Holiday keepsake medal presented to all who finish the 5K. Groups of 20 or more receive $5 off per registration. For more information, please call the Chamber office at 636-946-0633 or visit the Chamber website at www.gstccc.com/Santa-. Post-race activities will include photos with Christmas tradition characters, holiday shopping, and holiday spirits on Main. Join the staff of the Audubon Center at Riverlands and the Missouri Department of Conservation for a nature walk in search of birds on December 14th. Participants will leave from the Audubon Center at Riverlands starting at 8 a.m. and take a short drive to a few locations in the sanctuary. Please dress for the weather and bring a bottle of water for the walk. If you have binoculars, be sure to bring them along too. This walk is a family-friendly event suitable for beginners as well as seasoned birders. This is a free event, but participants must RSVP by contacting L. Richter at audubon.org or by calling 636-899-0090. For more information, please call 636-441-4554. The anticipation of Christmas continues to build as the Lennon sisters bring a touch of nostalgia to St. Charles this winter season with their holiday show, Christmas Traditions, on December 15th at the Lindenwood J. Scheidegger Center for the Arts. Joining the Lennon sisters will be their granddaughters, Leah, Jenna, and Anna. The Lennon sisters are an American institution, glamorous yet unpretentious, sophisticated yet down-to-earth, famous yet approachable. No wonder America remains fascinated by the Lennon sisters. America fell in love with them as the girls next door. For 13 years on the Lawrence Welk Show, the Lennon sisters, Diane, Peggy, Kathy, and Janet, charmed the nation with their sweet-voiced harmonies. The combination of their extraordinary natural voice talents, hard-working professionalism, striking looks, unassuming personalities, and strong family values has earned them a place in the homes of millions of fans nationwide. That's why, as youngsters, they were dubbed America's sweethearts of song, and America still adores them today. Ticket prices range from $26.50 to $43.50. For more information, please call 636-949-4433 or visit lindenwood.edu/center. Hear the traditional story of the night before Christmas told by Mrs. Claus alongside a warm, glowing fire on December 15th at the First Missouri State Capitol State Historic Site. Enjoy some hot cider and cookies with a delightful surprise visit from Santa himself. For more information, please call 636-940-3322. This is a free event. Christmas with Marilyn, McCoo, and Billy Davis Jr. will be at the Lindenwood's J. Scheidegger Center for the Arts on December 20th and 21st. Marilyn McCoo and Billy Davis Jr. have enjoyed tremendous success through the years as recording artists, performers, and authors. They have received 7 Grammy Awards, earned 15 gold and 3 platinum records, and enjoyed starring roles on television and stage. They have performed sold-out concerts around the world. They are currently celebrating 40 years in the entertainment business with a musical tribute to the hits and productions that have made up their multifaceted careers. Today, they are a sought-after act for all audiences. Ticket prices range from $28.50 to $48.50. For more information, please call 636-949-4433 or visit www.lindenwood.edu/center. Come on down to Main Street on December 21st from 1 to 3 p.m. to listen to the Ambassadors of Harmony. The Ambassadors of Harmony is a local award-winning men's chorus of approximately 160 singers, ranging in age from 12 to 60 years old. They will walk in the Santa Parade and perform at various locations on Main Street. For more information, please visit aoh.org. The Arcade Gun and Knife Show will be held once again at the St. Charles Convention Center December 28th and 29th. RK Shows has a reputation for bringing you the highest quality gun shows. Over 20 years of excellence in the making, RK Shows is continually increasing in size and quality. Don't miss your chance to shop 35,000 square feet of guns and knives. For more information, please call 563-927-8176 or visit rkshows.com. From your friends in Serapis, they are pleased to announce the 3rd annual New Year's Eve with Serapis and Friends on December 31st. They have a lot to celebrate regarding 2013 and hope you can join them once again at the Foundry Arts Center. They will again feature Brian Casserly and will soon announce other guests. Serapis would like to invite you to join them and be a part of the fun. Plan ahead and make it part of your homecoming trip to St. Charles if you live out of town. Once again, they are keeping the ticket prices at $25. They are doing everything they can to keep the show affordable and a nice event. Remember, you can bring a snack to share with your friends, but cannot allow alcoholic beverages to be brought into the Foundry Arts Center. Quintessential will be providing the bar. Get friends together and reserve a table, or grab your sweetheart and make it a date. Whatever you do, don't miss your chance to enjoy New Year's Eve at a beautiful location with your friend Serapis. For more information, please call 636-925-0365 or visit foundryartscenter.org. Join in the fun for the kickoff of Eagle watching season on January 4th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for the Alton Eagle Festival at the Audubon Center at Riverlands. See a live bald eagle up close and personal. Meet and greet with knowledgeable people from the area's eagle watching hotspots to see what is in store for the rest of the season. Receive a bird band and become an official Alton Eagle watcher. Bring the kids for fun activities and crafts. Learn about eagle watching, how to spot eagles, where to look, and what brings the eagles to this region each year. Then head back across the river to downtown Alton for ice sculpting on the streets and a wildlife art walk to view eagle and wildlife photography displayed by the artists from Alton and beyond. This is a free event. For more information, call 1-800-258-6645 or 636-899-0090 or visit www.riverlands.audubon.org. Join the staff at the Audubon Center at Riverlands for Birds of Winter Raptor Saturdays, January 4th, 11th, 18th, and 25th. It may be cold outside, but it's always 70 degrees inside the center. Two-story circular bay windows provide a 140-degree grand vista of the Mississippi River, where you may see eagles, trumpeter swans, and other fascinating waterfowl. The Treehouse Wildlife Center will be at the center with a rehabilitated raptor. It could be an owl, hawk, or falcon. Stop by the center to see who shows up. Then cross the river to see a bald eagle at the Alton Visitor Center. This is a free event. For more information, please call 636-899-0090 or visit www.riverlands.audubon.org. Well, it is officially cold outside, so grab your heavy coat, gloves, and earmuffs and check out the numerous events being held throughout the St. Charles County Parks. The St. Charles County Parks Department is once again teaming up with the Astronomical Society of Eastern Missouri to offer educational stargazing programs every Friday night at Bromwell Park throughout the 2013 year. Weather permitting, beginning at dusk, join members of Astronomical Society of Eastern Missouri and discover different constellations and stars through complex telescopes at the unique astronomy viewing area on park grounds. These public open houses usually last a couple of hours. Individuals or groups are welcome to participate in these free educational astronomy programs. Advance registration is requested for large groups planning to attend. For more information about stargazing opportunities at Bromwell Park, please visit www.asemonline.org. Remember, if unfavorable weather conditions exist, please double-check the Astronomical Society of Eastern Missouri website before going out to the astronomy viewing area at Bromwell Park. The Astronomical Society of Eastern Missouri is a family-oriented astronomy club designed to make astronomy fun. Members range in age from 8 to 80 and offer beginning to expert astronomy knowledge during the stargazing program at Bromwell Park. The last Moonlight Bike Rides of the year will be held on December 14th from 6:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Lewis H. Bangert Memorial Wildlife Area. Grab your bike, a light, and let's hit the trails at night. Ride by the light of the full moon through the woods and prairies of St. Charles County Parks with experienced mountain bike experts leading the way. Experience the natural surface trails system after hours with members of Gateway Off-Road Cyclists and St. Louis area mountain bikers. Helmets and lights are required. Participants are responsible for providing their own equipment for each ride. Rides are open to cyclists of all ages and skill level. The St. Charles County Parks and Recreation Department is once again celebrating the sounds of the season at St. Charles County Heritage Museum from 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. on December 15th. Come in out of the cold, sip a cup of hot apple cider, and enjoy a variety of inspiring music, all while touring the beautiful free transportation exhibit at the museum. The first 50 guests will receive a complimentary commemorative ornament. Musical performances include the Greenleaf Singers, City Voice Chorus, Sunday Picnic Quartet, and more. For more information or to register for these programs, please visit www.stccparks.org or call the St. Charles County Parks Department at 636-949-7535. We have lots going on at the Family Arena this month. The St. Charles Chill began their inaugural season in the Central Hockey League at the Family Arena. The team will play 33 home games. St. Charles will host every team in the CHL at least once. Upcoming games are December 6th and 7th versus Denver Cutthroats, 13th and 14th versus Wichita Thunder, 18th and 22nd versus Quad City Mallards, 27th versus Allen Americans, 31st versus Raptor City Rush, January 4th versus Quad City Mallards, 5th versus Brampton Beast, 8th versus Denver Cutthroats, and 10th versus Arizona Sundogs. For more information on the Chill, please call 636-724-SHOT. The St. Louis Ambush Professional Indoor Soccer Team has returned to the Family Arena for the 2013-14 season. The team will play a 23-game schedule comprised of 13 home games and 10 road games. The 13-game home schedule will feature 10 regulation major indoor soccer league games and 3 friendlies. All Ambush home games will be played at the Family Arena in St. Charles. Upcoming games include December 29th versus Syracuse Silver Knights at 3:35 p.m., January 3rd versus Rochester Lancers at 7:35 p.m., and the 4th versus Milwaukee Wave at 1:35 p.m. Season tickets and single-game tickets are currently for sale. World Vision presents the Story Tour, featuring many of your favorite Christmas carols, as well as The Story, which is a musical journey from Genesis to Revelation. The Story Tour will stop by the Family Arena on December 5th and is featuring a full children's choir and orchestra with Casting Crowns, Stephen Curtis Chapman, Natalie Grant, Matthew West, Nicole Nordeman, Sela Rarsvent, and renowned author and pastor Randy Frazee. The story is much more than just music. It's the Bible brought to life in a very real, new way, emotionally raw and brimming with humanity. It's a chance to re-experience the old familiar stories through the eyes of flawed but faithful people who practically jump off the page. Ticket prices range from $26 to $70. KYKY-FM in St. Louis will host Avril Lavigne, Backstreet Boys, Gavin DeGraw, and Five for Fighting, and recently added Colby Calais at the Y98 Mistletoe Show, an evening of hits on Sunday, December 8th at the St. Charles Family Arena. This single-city show will feature these artists' traditional hits in an up-close and personal concert experience. Ticket prices range from $29.75 to $74.75, including facility fee, and can be purchased through metrotix.com or over the phone at 314-534-1111. For more information about the show, please visit www.y98.com. Kenny Rogers has already had a massive year in 2013, including the announcement of his induction into the Country Music Hall of Fame this fall, along with performing on the main stage at this year's Glastonbury Festival. He is going to continue his outstanding year with Christmas and Hits through the year's tour, which will be stopping at the Family Arena on December 11th. A trailblazing recording artist, vocalist, and entertainer, Rogers has sold more than 120 million records worldwide and recorded more than 65 albums during his illustrious 56 years in show business. Rogers has charted a record within each of the last 7 decades and scored a hit single in the past 6. So be sure you do not miss this amazing artist. Ticket prices range from $33 to $68. This holiday season, 92.3 WIL is helping you get your country on the merry way at the 11th annual Jingle Fest concert. 92.3 WIL, along with First Bank, Fortel's Pizza Den, Goodwill, Buffalo Wild Wings, Lucia's Pizza, Fazio's Pasta Products, and CarStar would like to thank their listeners and customers once again for presenting this year's Jingle Fest lineup to include Jana Kramer, Dustin Lynch, and Thomas Rhett. Jingle Fest 2013 will take place on December 12th at 7 p.m. at the Family Arena. Go to www.familyarena.com or www.wil92.com/JingleFest-2013 to check out your next opportunities to score free tickets at Ticket Blast's locations. Tickets are available to the first 100 people to arrive at the various locations. Limit is 1 pair of tickets per person, and you must be 16 years or older to receive a pair of tickets. Cheerleaders, dance teams, booster clubs, pep bands, coaches, parents, and basketball fans of all ages will participate in this exciting event as they cheer their favorite teams to victory at the GAC Suburban Southwest Basketball Challenge on December 19th through the 21st. This exciting and very competitive event came about at the request of the athletic directors from the Suburban Conference to play against the GAC Conference. Through the organizational efforts of Sports St. Charles County, the area's local sports commission, the first event was held in 2010. It didn't take long for corporate sponsors to see the value they would gain by being a part of this fun community-wide event. They quickly lent their financial support to help the event progress from the planning stage to the reality of watching the games courtside and have remained loyal since the beginning. This year's sponsors are the Dilly Agency, Excel Sports and Physical Therapy, Pepsi Beverages Company, St. Charles Orthopedic Surgery Associates, Quiver River Electric Cooperative, and Punman Ford. Tickets are $5 per person per day and can only be purchased through the Family Arena box office. Tickets are on sale now at the Family Arena box office. One ticket will allow access to all the games being played on the same date of purchase. For security and safety reasons, the ticket becomes void upon departing the arena. To re-enter the venue, a new ticket will need to be purchased. Concessions will be available throughout the games. For further information, contact Terry Seeler, Executive Director of Sports St. Charles County at 314-610-2315. Fight Hard MMA has established itself as one of the premier MMA leagues in the United States and will once again be at the Family Arena on December 28th. Fight Hard showcases MMA's best and brightest young fighters while providing fans with non-stop action both inside and outside the cage. They are the only major professional MMA league in existence that offers thousands of free tickets to every action-packed event. The show starts at 7 o'clock p.m. Free tickets are available. For more information, please visit fighthardmma.com or visit them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/fighthardmma. All tickets for events at the Family Arena can either be purchased at the Family Arena box office or through metrotix.com. Well, that is all the time we have for now. Hope you enjoyed the show. Have a fantastic Christmas and New Year. We'll see you again in 2014.